This is my PDHP cooking assignment. Today I will be making hamburgers with their choice of cheese, egg, lettuce, tomato, cucumber or beetroot and chips for the family. Buying the food. In these next few pictures you will see me at my local Woolworths at Dural. In these two pictures you can see me picking out the tomatoes and cucumbers. Also picking out a bit of salad and getting the eggs. I also opened the eggs to make sure none of them were cracked, and I also got the two types of patties that I'll be using today. Setting the table. Before I started anything, I had to set the table. So this is what it looked like when I did absolutely nothing to it. Now I'm starting to get the tablecloth out, putting it on the table, spreading it out, putting the knife and forks out, and putting the cups and drinks out. Preparing the food. Before I started anything, I had to read the instructions for the chips and the patties to see how long it will take for them to cook. On the picture on the top right, you see me turning on the oven for the chips, and in the two bottom pictures, I am spraying the pan for the chips. In these three pictures, you can see me pouring the chips onto the pan. Then after I put the chips on, you can see me putting the chips into the oven so that they can cook. In these pictures, you can see me cutting up two types of food. In the top two pictures, you can see me cutting the tomatoes, also cutting the tomatoes on the bottom left, and on the bottom right, you can see me cutting the cucumbers. Then I had to cut the bread. I had to make sure I cut it evenly so it looked good. And on the picture on the right, you can see me putting the patties on the stove. And on the picture on the left, you can see me smiling while the patties are cooking. And on the two pictures on the right, you can see me crack the eggs. In these two pictures, you can see me cooking the patties as they are looking ready to be taken out. In these next few pictures, you can see me put the bread in the griller so they can be a little bit crunchy. On the picture on the bottom left, you can see all the food that I've prepared for the meal. Serving food to the family. After I had finished everything, I had to serve the food to the family. So I had to ask each family member what they want on their meal. So on the picture on the right, I asked my sister what does she want, and she told me. And on the picture on the left, there she was really happy. And on the picture on the right, you can see pairing my other sister's meal. Hey, she looks happy as well. On the picture on the top left, you can see most of my family enjoying their meal, and in the bottom picture, most of our family all smiling while eating my hamburgers. Towards the end, I also served out the chips to anybody that wanted them. And in the other picture, you can see me and my dad serving seconds. Cleaning up after eating. After everyone was finished, they all left the table and left me the job of cleaning up the table. So in the top pictures, I had to clear everything off the table and put some of the food in the dog's bowl so she can eat it. In the bottom pictures, you can see me preparing the dishes to be put into the dishwasher. On the picture on the left, you can see all the plates that are going into the wash. And the picture on the right, you can see me shaking all the leftover crumbs and scraps off the cloth. Then I had to spray this special spray which will make the table look crystal clear. And in the next two pictures, you can see me packing the dishwasher. Again, you can see me packing up the dishwasher on the left, and on the right pictures, I had to clean the stove. Then I had to vacuum the floor so make sure there's no more scraps left on the floor, in the kitchen and under the table. And lastly, I had to take out the rubbish. Thank you for listening to my speech.